right, before we jump into the gameplay, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the channel here that we have, tEDH MTG, and all of the amazing supporters over in the Patreon. We've got a lot of people who have joined the Patreon at the free tiers. You can see all of the gameplay videos like this one way before everyone on YouTube gets a chance to see them. We also have our paid supporters, our priority holders, as I like to call them, and I want to give them a huge shout out. So we have Critical EDH, we have Noise, we have Busy Baxon, Koba, we have Baphomet, aka the homie Shane. And on top of that, we have two brand new joiners since the last time that I recorded, and that is the Papa Squats and Chip the Ripper. I'd like to give a huge shout out to those new joiners at that paid tier as priority holders. You're amazing. The continued support is fantastic. I've been a little under the weather, not feeling super great, feeling a little bit sick, kind of had a head cold and that kind of stuff, but I just wanted to make sure that I got this video edited and out for you all. Doesn't have the same level of editing and animations and overlay and that kind of stuff, but I think it's still worthwhile to take a look at. And I'm curious, please let me know in the comments what you think about the different camera angles and that kind of stuff. So, all right, enjoy. Okay, so here we are. We've got Johnathan in the top right corner here in seat 1, and they are on Flubs, the Fool. In the next seat over, we've got Fish on Wheelion. They are in seat 2 there. Got myself in seat 3 on Rao. And then seat 4 is actually Patrick, who we've done a video in the channel for already, and they are on the Flipwalker Tamiyo, which is a super spicy deck. So, without anything else for me, enjoy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
First.
It would be so sick to go first.
I love going first.
Taiga?
First feels
Dude, yeah.
Taiga.
Taiga?
Like the rapper.
There.
That was in 4th seed in game 1, too. This
We're almost there. Marsh flats, go.
Oh my.
We're almost there with the marsh flats. Jesus.
Holy moly.
Contempt of keep and drop.
Sweet.
You're gonna wheel me already?
Ben said, damn it, I say
There's a lot of
sweet.
moving pieces that have to. Oh, fuck.
Says guard
Try to
Narblet.
crack this whiteboard arid mesa.
I'll pass on the fetch. It's white border.
I'm gonna get a vault if you guys are cool if I shortcut.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to put this vexing bobble on the stack.
Yeah, I have to pass priority.
What is vexing bubble?
Could
Says-
do anything, honestly.
Holy shit.
I really like that.
Wow.
Oh, I really
That's
enjoy that.
a crazy turn 1 play. Shit. Oh my god.
Yaddy 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 yaddy.
I don't think I can I mean I don't think I can respond to it.
Well, you
I-
passed it.
Yeah, I just like
So, no, you
I
can't
really
respond.
hope something gets done about it.
I mean, are you guys passing on it?
I am.
Oh fuck, dude, it's over. It's already Jover.
Great, I'm passing the turn.
Sweet, I'll untype up keep and draw.
Luckily, Flubs is a cast
I'm
trigger.
super
I had the
super
table
cooked.
down.
When so
Oh,
see
it's
this
arguably
land
good.
for turn.
No, Flubs. Have you read Flubs?
Yeah. Two flubs things and discard.
You guys good if I fetch?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sweet.
passing.
Put a trop into play. Do that. And put this soul ring on the stack.
Pass. Are y'all passing on Soul Ring?
Yep.
Sounds good. I will too.
Yeah, I'll be passing. I'll shuffle right now.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Just rejuvenating springs.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Do you have more than 2 opponents?
Yes.
Okay.
Exile Simeon's spirit guide, make green.
Oh, you're right. Shit.
Exile this other spirit guide,
Oh,
make
fuck.
red.
Yeah.
Flubs.
Flubs is on the stack.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Pass flubs.
You got a
Bruh.
flubs.
Is it good?
Yeah, you got a flubs, baby. Start flubbing. All over the
I would
place.
like money. I'd like to play the second land for turn.
Facts. That's how that works.
Discard breeding pool. Containment construct. Discarding this lead map. And I will pass the turn.
At your end step, I'll go down to 39, crack fetch.
I'll pass on fetch.
Yep. In like,
Fail trick,
no,
putting in the yard. I'm going to put this cop enchantment in the yard.
Oh yeah, that's never gonna have a target.
Untap up, keep draw. I'll play this Flooded Strands.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm out of Surveil land. I'll pass a turn.
Oh great. I can't wait.
We good on his inset?
Oh yeah.
Untap. Keep. We'll draw.
Sweet. Can't wait.
Shit. I'll shock in this white-bordered defense.
Yep. I'll pass on the trigger.
Lands about the way. I'm gonna tap out. I'll put Ral on the stack.
I'll pass on it.
I will pass the turn.
Sweet. I'll untap, upkeep, and draw this card.
Are we all gonna die to my Vexen Bubble now?
Just see when
he just storms off.
oh my! You see when I cupped, man?
It's really not that good.
Well, yeah, but the whole you don't know what's gonna happen because you just,
No, I don't. I could get really
right.
lucky.
Yeah,
I'll put this Tamiyo Inquisitive Student on the stack.
I'll pass on it if he gets some.
Sweet. I will not move to combat because she's a little sickly, and I will pass the turn.
Not yet. I'm going to play this Crimson Kobolds. It's going to counter, but I'm going to discard this, exiling it instead with Contained Construct.
It's legit.
Mystical Tutor?
I'll pass on Mr.
Yep. Yeah, Mystical Tutor.
Announce that I've missed a trigger and passed the turn.
Make clues, which is really strong.
That's what I was like.
You're
I'll
passing.
pass in your unstep. Everybody loves clues.
Untap. Upkeep and draw.
Facts.
I will put a Desperate Ritual on the stack. I got a Ral trigger.
I'll pass in the trigger. Yeah.
So I'd like to shortcut so that odds will always be paying or losing the flip, and then evens would always be winning the flip, and I can choose whether or not I want to transform.
I love this flip.
Take the damage as we do. Yeah, right?
I'll pass on the Desperate Ritual.
Put 4 red mana on the mana pool. I will
I've had a hell of a hand.
cast a Treasonous.
uh, yeah, I'll pass on it.
Really? Alright.
You got it, Troger. Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go to work. Okay, I'm gonna pay 3 life and put a Ren's Resolve on the stack. I have a trigger. I go to 36, and I gotta think about my life choices. Pass on the trigger.
I as well.
We good? Hooray! Oh damn. It's gonna fucking hurt. Let's put a Reiterate on the stack, targeting the Ren's Resolve. I'm gonna have a trigger, and I'm gonna pay for this. So it'll be reduced by 1, so it'll just be red, and then buyback is 3. So this will be 5 mana times 3 is 15 life. So I'm gonna go to 18, right?
I wasn't sure if you were going to do that, but yeah.
That's what I was saying. This is
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be a
crazy.
spicy turn.
But I mean, it's.
Live by the nutsack.
Live by the
die
blade.
By the something.
I'll pass on the round trigger.
Hell yeah, I did. And then I'm gonna pass on the Reiterate, copying the Ren's Resolve. Cool. Bounce this back to my hand. We've got a copy of Ren's Resolve on the stack.
Mhm.
Is that good to resolve? Correct. Cool. I'll resolve Ren's Resolve, the copy, and we'll flip a Brain Freeze and a Mana Vault.
Legit.
Okay, that helps a little bit.
Yep.
Now we still have the original Ren's Resolve on the stack,
Mhm.
and that is where I'm questioning my life choices. I think I'm too low, so I'm gonna let this resolve.
The resolve.
There we go. Lava Dart and Mox Diamond. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 3 life for Mana Vault. Mana Vault's on the screen.
I will pass on it.
Pass.
Yeah, cool. It's white bordered, and I'm going to. All right, that's a 2-1, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna pass on it. You guys good on it?
I'll
Correct.
pass on it. Yep.
Okay. Somehow I'm gonna lose on the 6th one now that I've hit all these.
See what happens.
I'm gonna pass on the Lava Dart on the stack, targeting the containing combo.
Yep.
Sounds good. Deals 1 damage to him.
Okay.
Sacrifice a mountain to flashback Lava Dart. I'll have 2 triggers. I'm gonna be pointing this at. It doesn't fucking matter because it's getting countered, but I'll point it at your face. And
Why is it being countered?
because of the Vexing Ball. And
Paying mana, aren't you?
He did not pay mana. He
no,
flashed it back.
I sacrificed.
Oh,
The cost is to sack a mountain. Or,
I'm not
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, flash. Yeah, mechanics.
Yeah, so I've got a Vexing Bobble trigger and a Ral trigger. I'm going to put the Ral trigger on the top of the stack.
Yeah.
So that's my Vexing Bobble trigger underneath it. We're now at 5 for Ral Storm.
There's one more, baby.
We're getting so close. I'll pass on both triggers, assuming they get some.
I kind of sucks to do this, but I guess I have to do this now. Yeah, I kind of fucked that up. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna put a Return the Favor on the stack, targeting the Ral trigger. As insane as that is.
Paying 6 more left.
Yeah, paying 6, going to 6. It's reduced by 1, and I will be copying target activated ability or triggered ability.
Yeah. There's a trigger on the cast though. Yeah.
So there is a Ral cast trigger here, and I'm currently at 6.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to try to pass on the Ral cast trigger.
I will also pass. Yep.
One time.
He's got another one. He'll be okay.
I have 2 more.
Oh right, yeah.
That's why I did it this way, because I don't want to just lose like low rolling.
He'll be okay.
Are we good on the Return the Favor, copying the Ral trigger?
Correct.
So we'll put the Ral trigger on the stack, and I'm gonna pass him in.
You're good, buddy. Let her rip.
Fuck! Oh my god.
I told you, man. You gotta stop
Dude,
using.
I'm gonna tilt off into another dimension right
You
now.
gotta stop using these dice.
I hate them so fucking
The
much.
Cheeto dice.
Exactly. They're cursed. Accursed items. These are Annabelle doll dice. All they do is fuck this man.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna pass on the Ral trigger.
We're good, yeah. It's gotta hit.
This one. Actually, no. Yeah. No, this one.
Literally, it's not passing that
Bruh, I'm gonna...
I have never in my life.
I'm gonna put a Act to Negation on the stack, targeting my Lava Dart. I have 2 triggers, a Vexing Bubble trigger and a Ral trigger.
I'll pass on the stack. I think you're good to just proceed, yeah.
God damn it, dude.
Do the red one.
Give me one of your dice.
I didn't do it.
We'll get to that.
It's the same as the one.
Why do you lie?
No, I don't need it anymore. I'm just dead now. You just weren't helping.
I thought I was helping. I'm sorry.
Thank you. All right, so technically, I still have hand out, but I probably just lose, and that's to pop the Vexing Bubble.
Probably do it.
All right. The crazy thing, though, is if I hit any free spell, I can still win the Ral flip and then win the game from here.
Yes.
Because now I'm unlocked with the Vexing Bubble.
Yes.
I'll propose a draw to the table rather than try to deal with a 50-50. So the question is, do you want a 50-50 or not?
You want to take this?
It's up to you.
I don't want to take
I've
this draw.
seen him. Okay.
I have a wheel and a copy spell in hand still, just for what it's worth.
All right. He's playing Russian
I am
roulette with
aware
himself.
of how this game goes.
Now he's pointing it at us
I am-
after dry firing 5 times.
I beat
All
you
right,
after you
the answer
flipped
was you don't want to draw?
Pretty good.
India. Yes.
So,
I don't think John wanted to either. So yeah.
yeah, no big deal. All right, so pass on the Ral trigger that I lost. We'll pass on the Vexing Bobble trigger.
Yes.
Exactly. Actually, I'll wait to pass on that. I'll just leave all this stuff on the stack because maybe I want to respond to it.
Right.
I'm gonna tap the Mana Vault for. Actually, it's just not gonna matter in a second because I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna crack the bubble.
Yes.
You good?
Yes.
Yes.
I need to kill him.
Wait, how is that? 3?
Okay. I'll pass on this trigger. I'll pass on this trigger to counter the lava dart. Goes to resolve to exile.
Yep.
These are until my next turn. I'll pass the turn.
I'll fetch in your end step.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3.
That was insane.
That was, yeah.
How often does it happen? You're probably still.
I mean, over the course of all my games, not very often, but when it does happen, it's super memorable.
I'll have a survey.
I mean, hey, good thing you got rid of the only thing that could actually hurt you.
I pass on the survey.
Yeah.
Yes, here. Wonderful dice. Gotta get into that.
These dice have made me so many games. Not this game, though.
All right, drop
I
those
will
3-0 drops, baby.
leave this on top. Go to my turn.
Yep.
I'll untap, keep and draw this card. No, it was all free interaction that I kept. Plus a
smart.
Mox Diamond that I can no longer. It was 2 lands, Mox Diamond, 2 free pieces of interaction.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, Vexing Bubble before my turn. Like, I can't play the game now. Awesome.
I also can't play the game.
yeah.
It's also my fault.
I'll make 2 colorless. I'll spend 1. I'll put a Devoted Druid on the stack.
Oh, I wonder what he's gonna do.
Not win right now.
Pass.
You have plenty of time to react. React. Here's a Delighted Halfling as well. Besties.
Yep.
All the girlies are here.
Pass.
I'll move to combat.
Sounds good, man. Burn for 1.
Get whacked.
All right. Pass on the trigger.
I'll make it. I'll be passing the turn after the moving through with it.
Untap.
Mhm.
Keep. Draw.
Yeah.
Chain of vapor. This is super useful now.
Chain of Vapor, you Tamiyo.
I
No, I said
considered
trigger-
that. I'm
trigger.
not doing that.
Yeah.
For
Pass
0.
on the trigger. I'll pass on your trigger if it gets to me.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Yes.
So draw a card.
And then you're passing on this, I assume?
It's gonna
Cool.
ETB
Yeah, we're
and then
passing.
die.
Yep, sounds good.
It's a terrible play.
Breach? Just do it.
You gave me
Don't
something
listen.
to exile.
I'm gonna pass.
So.
Okay.
You gave me
untap,
something
I'll
to
keep
exile
draw.
to force negation. So
I'm gonna crack Flooded String, go down 38.
deal.
Yeah.
I'll attempt to cast Grim Monolith. Before you're countering it,
Go ahead.
Criminals with I wrote. It's so funny. I love it every time I see it.
I don't want you to have this. I'm seeing what you do with this.
you're at.
You can have the Grim. I'll counter this. That's all I'm saying.
Are you gonna fight over it?
I don't know. I just
I'm not
want to
gonna
know what it is.
fight over it. Nobody's fighting.
I passed on it. Did you pass on it?
Yes, I'm
Did you pass
passing.
on it?
I'm
Okay,
passing.
it resolved. It's in play. You have bird.
I have Ramos.
I'll pass on it.
Not
Are you gonna
familiar.
counter this too?
I'm not familiar with the card.
It's a mana rock.
Okay, you can have it.
Yeah, I'm passing.
I will permit you to have that card.
I'll pass after that.
Hell yeah.
Swag.
Good to go to my turn?
Yep.
Untap, upkeep. Pass on the trigger. Am I good to draw?
Yeah.
Draw. There's a trigger on the stack.
Yep.
A little bit better.
No, he wouldn't have. There would be a trigger on the stack.
Hell yeah.
See if he passes on. The theoretical trigger.
I still have 3 interaction, and his Ral Storm is 0.
I'll pass on it. Put a Mox Diamond on the stack.
Pass on it.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
No, his him wheel. Oh, god damn it.
Pass on everything.
I already showed the camera.
And I'll pass it to him.
Sweet. I'll untap. Upkeep. I like to draw. I'll put a Mox Diamond on the stack. Is that good? Discard a Flooded String. Make a blue. I'll put her back into play.
It's a Tamiyo.
That's a Tamiyo. That's the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Windfall.
Cool. You have a flood trigger.
Trigger, discard.
I'll pass on the flubs and the windfall.
What's the most cards in hand? What are we windfalling to? Like 4?
4.
4.
3, baby.
No, it's 4.
Oh, 4.
I force a will. I mean, I guess I'm gonna do this anyways because I'm just gonna be dead regardless. I'll mystical too.
You're kind of putting me in like a use it or lose it situation with that,
I know.
though. That's like, because
Yeah, I'm gonna force you to use your interaction so that there's a higher probability of this game going to a draw.
that makes total sense. I'll show you the fierce.
Targeting that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, probably could have been a
Sounds good.
windfall.
You guys still only draw 3 now instead of 4, so I had to do that.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Go. You passed on it?
Yeah, I'm good on
I think
Windfall.
we're all good.
Windfalling. I've got an Echo of Eons, Reiterate, Wheel of Misfortune.
Oh,
Exclusive negation.
yeah. I was trying to lower roll that.
So it's just 3, right?
Yeah, it was also cracked if I can make a copy of it with Mockingbird.
That's why I didn't want him to have it.
Okay, draw 3.
Draw 3, baby.
Big hot, if true.
Oh, for lands.
All whiteboard, by the way.
Cool.
I have a Tamiyo trigger on the stack.
Yeah.
Is it resolved?
Yeah.
She hath arrived. Too small. Person.
What if
Legit.
discard this guy's card? And I'd like to go fetch.
Correct.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a volcanic out.
Take it.
Okay, here I will pass the turn.
Known is a lot scarier to me. I'll play the City of Brass.
For sure.
I'll attempt to cast Heliod. Take
Sure.
1, go down 37.
I suppose I'll respond to the Heliod. I'll just crack my clue. Is that good?
Yes.
Sweet. I'll draw the card. I'll pass on the Heliod. Yeah.
I will pass the turn.
Sweet.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're untap. The upkeep. I'll pass on the trigger in the upkeep. I will draw the trigger on the stack. I will try it. Before passing on the trigger, I think just based off of the game state, if this flips, you're gonna want that for that. And if he tries to go for putting poison counters on the table,
Get rid of that immediately.
yeah, so like those are the two scariest things. Like if he poisons the table or if he flips that, that's big scary. So that's all I've got to say. I'll pass on it if you guys are good on it.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Any effects on my end step?
Yes. Warley too. It's on the stack.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you're good. Take your time, gents.
More stuff. I'm gonna grab food next.
Correct.
Big
Can I
sad.
read Heliod really fast before I resolve, or before I?
Good luck at damage.
Can I read the backside?
There is no backside. You can read this.
Interesting.
Also damage.
Okay, is it spells you cast are
Cost
one
one
less.
less
for each card you've drawn?
No, my opponent's draw.
Okay, that changes things. All right, I do have.
Well,
to
if you
do-
draw 48 cards and I try and cast something, you have counter spells.
No, yeah, but I was pondering a consecrated sphinx. Grab a Fullbreaker Horde. Go to my turn.
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw the Fullbreaker Horde. Here's an ancient turn. The Kinnan on the stack.
Okay, wow, what
How we feel about Kinnan? It's on the stack.
There's a bigger problem.
I know.
There is a bigger fish.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's totally legit.
A
I
lobster.
think I will. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna uptick here.
Yeah.
Going 4, and I will attempt to pass the turn.
Untap.
Mhm.
Keep draw.
I would still hold on.
That's totally fair.
Um.
We can all be pointing guns at
Because
each
if
other.
you get rid of that, then he just does da-da-da-da.
Yeah, but I can't really. I mean, I basically just stop.
Yeah, I can stop too.
All right, I'll pass the turn.
It's also like, yeah, you can hit me in the face.
Lose 2, go down to 36. I will attempt to swing at Tamiyo. It'll become a 3-4.
It's a 3/4.
Sure.
Sure. I will
With a -1.
declare delighted halfling as a block. It will die.
Yeah, everything's big enough. So,
I'll pass the turn.
Sweet. I'll spin Kinnan. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll look at the top 5. I'll put a Phyrexian Metamorph into play. Yeah, I'll have a Soul Ring. I'll go to my turn. I'll untap. I'll upkeep. And I'll draw. Here's a land. Down pick Tamiyo to 3. I'll put this Worldly Tutor in my hand and add a green. I'll put this on the stack.
Another one. So it's another soldier. You already have Holden.
I do.
I'll pass on the worldly.
Sweet.
Well,
It's a while indeed. Pass the turn.
Draw this card.
Facts.
So Kinnan.
well, it does. Yeah, it's a rock and a hard place. Doesn't really matter.
I'm going to play this Misty Rainforest. Trigger. Push it up. Pitch that. I'm gonna know what I'm doing on camera. Cannon. Red Elemental Blast.
Red Blast on Kinnan? Sweet. I'll respond. I'll make 3. And then double green makes 5. I'll put a counter here.
And I need to
And then
trigger
another
on
double
stack.
green makes
Yeah,
7. Floating a blue and a green.
Don't have, but anyway.
Floating blue green. I'll put a Kinnan spin on the stack.
13, but no, it becomes each win becomes a 13-13, and then they get +6 when I have more than 13. I would gain enough.
How do you with Dreamtime Wild right now?
I don't. That's not relevant.
I think that's fine then.
I'm gonna switch it up and play my go for it.
Well, unless he has some wacky thing like not perplexing Chimera.
I don't play it. Here's a Dreamtide Well. Actually, I'm a mana shy. That's funny. I guess Kinnan can die. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'll pass on the pin.
And trigger.
That's funny, I was 1 mana short. Oopsies.
At this point, go off queen.
Rex and Walker.
Yep.
Trigger. Draw a card.
Go for it.
This is
Oh, and trigger Dreamtide.
Yeah.
Counter on Tamiyo.
Breach.
Breach.
Trigger.
Sweet.
I will pass on the trigger, holding priority up.
Yeah.
Now you're the threat. Great.
Yeah, you're right. Except I'm out of mana. I have no rocks.
You have 2 lands. I think you'll be okay.
Do you still have one more land drop? May I see what's in your yard?
Yes.
Bunch of frickin' Oreos, or what is it? Not Oreos. Cheerios. That's the one.
Yep.
3 0 drops. He has a windfall.
Oh, no, I did have enough mana. I'm so stupid. I
All right,
did have enough
now we
mana.
have to work with you.
No, I did have enough mana. I'm
Well,
so dumb. I miscounted.
all right.
Yeah.
He has 3 0 drops.
Mm.
He has a windfall.
Mhm.
So he can easily refill his yard over and over. I'm not sure how he will make the mana, but
The
he also...
windfall will help me, though,
I know, which
because
is scary.
I'll flash in my Hullbreaker and then have spells to cast.
I do not think I can play Windfall. I'll go with that. Unless I
I guess you can just play all your 0 drops, Gaia's Cradle, do something else.
I
Sure.
can't get Gaia's Cradle.
You have one more land drop.
It's not
It's in
mine.
his yard.
Oh, wow. Breach sucks. I'll pass on it.
Okay. Crimson
weird.
Kobolds trigger. I'm going to pitch.
Well, it's part of the casting cost.
Yeah, I will be triggering it.
Clubs is doing clubs thing.
fuck yeah, bud.
Those 3
I believe in clubs for what it's worth.
and trigger good.
Yep. 4.
Draw a card.
3. We're doing
0 drop. Draw a card.
That's the worst that could happen.
Oh, you know me so well.
I will trigger.
Yep.
To the folks listening at home, Benjamin, wonderful guy. Bought me a burrito. Feeding the hungry. Misplay.
Yeah. Okay. Trigger.
Yep.
Play this land for turn. Second land for turn.
Mm.
Discard this as part of that. going to attempt to cast another spell.
Well, so the
So I had to discard a card,
correct,
and so now my hand is empty.
correct.
So now I'm going to Underworld Breach, cast Endless One. Exiling Windfall, Bergie, Damage Construct. Trigger. Draw card.
Oh,
I would like to fetch twice.
oh, go nuts.
Yeah, go for it.
There's one. I'm gonna Shocking Instinct for Flet's turn. So you're gonna win now?
No.
I'm not passing. That's what I'm saying. Land grant trigger. So I,
And that trigger
so I
goes on
trigger
top.
that,
Yeah.
then I search.
Maybe if I have like blocks and things that I.
This is what happens when I'm playing a new deck on camera. Endless One
Actually
trigger.
don't know.
Exile list 3.
Yep. I actually don't know if that will. It's a funny thing.
Trigger.
No, you will discard. You have cards in it.
All right. Do that one more time. Mystical Chain and a land. Endless One
Is
will
that coming
die,
from
trigger
ship I
the
just
discard.
heard?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Holy moly.
At your end step, I'll attempt to Odawara my Grim Monolith. I'm gonna do.
Don't
Wheel.
skip it.
Wheel.
I'm okay with wheeling. Put a wheel on stack. Don't be shy.
I
Great.
don't think wheel is a good idea.
Actually,
Wheeliot
not-
doesn't want a wheel. What's going on?
I like the offer to draw.
No, thank you.
Darn.
I have
he's
Sally's
so
Floodcaller
good.
Hullbreaker in hand
Yeah.
with mana positive rocks in play.
I mean, I'm jazz hands with Cheerios on the battlefield, so you know.
I'll still cast them. Damn it! I think no. Either way, that would have been unfortunate. So, 1, 2,
You gonna win?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. X equals 6. Portent of Calamity.
I'll have a Dreamfed Whale trigger.
Okay, I have no idea.
May I read the card again?
After you read it, I would like to. Read
Oh,
it.
right. Yes, the whiff
Maybe.
mobile. Yeah, I think I will respond to the Portent of Calamity. I will make 2 and a blue, and I'll put a Valley Flood Collar on this deck.
I'll pass on Flood Collar.
Sweet, I have a Flood Collar. I'll pass on the Portent of Calamity. Holy moly. Boy, am I tired and hungry.
I'm going to cast Days Undoing and then put.
The cast stays undoing?
Right.
How? With what meaning?
That's it for free.
It's cast for free? Yeah. What in the world?
Yes.
Oops, I forgot. I'll pass on the days undoing.
All right, everyone, shuffle Graveyard and a hand in the library. And then the turn immediately ends because that is exile.
Correct. We'll go straight from in. This is such a weird game, man.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But it is not.
I'll untap. Sweet.
What's time in the round?
Huh?
2 minutes.
Yeah.
31 seconds.
Yeah, I have. Am I going to be in my main phase so I can play a land?
Yes.
Sweet. Shocking the Breeding Pool. Sweet. Here's a Mox Opal. Here's a Basalt Monolith.
Hold on.
Okay. If we want to hold on the Mox Opal, that's fine.
Do you have anything?
Asking Flubs if he has interaction is crazy.
Yeah, Mox Opal's fine.
Sweet. There's a Basalt Monolith on the stack. There's a Dreamtide Whale trigger.
I'll pass on the Dream Tag.
Sweet. Does this resolve?
Hold on.
Here you go. Take your time.
Well, if it's a Kinnan,
Kinnan will flip my deck into play, and this is a Thracia.
yeah, I know.
So,
Well, you still need colored mana.
Fairy Mastermind in hand. Yeah, I mean, that's also fair. I mean,
You're passing.
I'm down to play it out.
I'll attempt to force of negation.
Force of negation with the Basalt on the stack. I'll
Do we go to 5 turns?
I'll put a finale on the stack for X equals 2. Is that good?
Yes.
It is.
I'll put a Thrasios into play.
Okay.
Resolve the
I have a
Thrasios.
question for you, sir.
Yeah,
You've got a basalt monolith.
I do.
Was that played this turn?
That was played this turn.
What mana was tapped for it?
Ancient Tomb plus. I think I may have tapped in.
Because what all have you played this turn?
Yeah. No, I may have not.
It was
tapped
just
correctly.
that and
No.
then finale for 2, so 4
Good
mana.
catch. Yeah, no, good
So,
catch. Where
seven
did you
mana.
come from? Good lord.
I just
We could
know
say
it's
here.
that happens in the store.
That's fair. Here, so
Why aren't
I
you over here more
tapped
often?
these two plus this was all for the finale. That'll all be tapped, and then we can say tapped like this for the basalt.
Yep.
And now there's a Thrasios on the stack. He's good, right?
I will pass on Thras.
Sweet. Force of negation targets Thrasios. I will. Damn.
Targets basalt.
Or yeah, basalt. Damn. Yeah, that's fine. Get exiled. Oh, just let me win. Thrasios in play. I'll make 3. I'll cast a Kitsa.
Pass on Kitsa.
Sweet, I'll have a Kitsa. I'll uptick and pass the turn.
It's been over. So like.
Oh, this is the last. Oh, but aren't we at 20? Or oh no, yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, all right. I guess we'll take a draw then.
right?
Sure.
As much as I really want to play this hand,
Awesome game. If you made it this far, make sure that you are subscribed, you like the video, leave a comment down below if you can about what you thought about the different camera angles, whether or not that's good or not. And also let me know if there's a specific deck that you think I should do a little bit more of a deep dive on that's a bit fringe in the meta right now. I was looking into maybe even doing a follow-up on Illuge. It's like that giant Kraken that gives islands flood counters and stuff. I don't know. Looked interesting to me. But anyways, if you made it this far, leave it in the comment section down below. Stormcrow. If you know, you know.